aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the Lakers call time here. Daniel Green, he checked in for the Lakers. Just under 3.5. Half minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Rose to the left side wing. It's blocked, but they recover it. Got a piece of it. 3 on the clock. Goes back up. And again, the Lakers no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And even 3-on-3 break. There's Green with the 3. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bullock missing. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Golden State. And the rebound goes to Anderson. The Lakers trail. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first basket of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. And he gets it to go. 11 points for Rose.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Biyombo is checked in for Anderson. Green comes in for Towns. Darrell Wright's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Rose. "51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Wright kicks to Green. Wright dishes to Biyombo. Just 5 to shoot.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's called on Channing Frye.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw drops for Green. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Wright. Brooklyn making some changes. Both free throws good from Green. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. And stolen by Biyombo. And it's Green with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
But they get it back. Beverly, the pass to Crawford. Great look, but off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Nets lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 11 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. West out there with Durant. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Howard. And it's Knight in at the 1.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And back to Crawford. Last season, he was down in field goal and three-point percentage. Plus, he battled with a calf injury that ultimately kept him out of 17, 18 games late in the year.
Yeah, Kevin, but his deep range spread the floor when he was out there. He still has that presence about him that you have to honor him. And he also hits some very timely shots. A dangerous assassin who always needs to be accounted for.
Here's Wiggins. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. The wing jumper off target.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's West. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
timeout called the Lakers. Crawford outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 7 points for Crawford.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Here's Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. As sees the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
And it's Howard finishing it off. The Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Over to the left wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And Los Angeles with some changes. Yambo, he's checked in for Noel. Jermichael Green comes in for Towns. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Derrick Rose. And stolen by Knight. In transition, here come the Nets. Korver, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Beverly. He kicks it to Wiggins. Green dishes to Crawford. Hits the three-point bomb. Crawford's got 10 points in the game. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's West. Shot clock at 6. Back to Knight. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Terrell Wright's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Jamal Crawford.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Biombo, no luck.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Korver kicks to Durant. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
Nate Robinson is checked in for Wright.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
Robinson kicks to Biyombo. Here's Green. It's rebounded by West. Korver attacking. Off target from the wing. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's the Nets as they end the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. They've got Noel. Crawford out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Towns. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Rose kicks to Crawford. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Knight passes to Korver. They set the pick. West dishes to Durant. The leaner inside. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came. Down to help for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Korver with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Outside Knight. Feeds it to Korver. Knight into the lane. And he converts the layup. Knight's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
And the Lakers call time here.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. They get it back. Out tonight. Howard setting the pick for Durant. He dishes it to Howard. Durant wide open. He fires. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 5 assists in the game. The dish to Towns. Deflects the pass. Knight kicks to Durant. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Crawford. And Durant sends it back.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Korver to the middle. On, here we go. Crawford all of it. Oh!
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Lakers rebound, and that one's good. And that's 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Kilpatrick. He's covered by Rose. And the basket by Kilpatrick.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Here's Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Crawford. From deep three-point range. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Kicks it to Towns. Crawford outside. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Nets leading by 3. And there's the pass to Kilpatrick. Nets passing it around. And stolen by Noel. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Noel. Wiggins kicks to Beverly. There's the feed to Crawford. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Fry from the arc. Let's keep it alive. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. It's Durant with the drive. Out tonight. Count it!
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Crawford outside. Puts up a 3. Korver with the defensive effort. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Check out the game for Korver. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Crawford, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Lakers. They trailed by 7. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Off the inbound pass. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Howard, the pass to West. Dishes to Durant. Fires the 3. Again, Durant missing. And so it's Brooklyn with the win.